Hey guys, so wanted to make a quick video. I've been wanting to do this for a little bit, but we've had a lot going on, and as you can see by the title, I want to answer a few questions. We've had multiple people, subscribers who have commented, others who have sent, emails and messages and so on. Asking where's Wyatt, or why is Wyatt not on a lot of videos. We also have had a lot of people who have shown up in the last few videos, and they've mentioned, hey, it's been a while since we've been to the channel, and wondering where Wyatt's at, and we miss him. We love the relationship that he and I have here on YouTube, on our channels. And we appreciate that so much. First and foremost, what you see is what you get. It's just who we are. We do have an extremely tight bond. I love my son more than anything in this world. I truly do. But to answer the question, without giving a whole lot away, personal stuff. So as many of the subscribers know, he's 15 years old. So, he's going through a lot of changes, and a lot of people have noticed, his voice dropping and, his facial features, and growing up to be quite a young man. A few people have said, and, he's a remarkable young man. He went from 5'6" to 6'2", and his shoe size went from like a 10 to a 14 in just a matter of like a couple months. And of course, changes at that age. He went from a soprano to a baritone pretty much. So, there's all that. And, but as many of our subscribers know, and especially our loyal, ones who are here solely for us, and the music's a bonus and not just here for certain bands, that he is, like I said, he's 15, and he is in his second year of pre-college, or what, early college, or it's called different things around the world or around the country. But anyway, he is an honor student. He's into advanced mathematics and sciences, and his ultimate goal is to be a mechatronics engineer. And I have no doubt in my mind that he will achieve that goal. But the last few months, it's been going on for a while, but his workload is extremely heavy. And a few months ago, or last month, I guess it was, he and his stepfather and his mom flew out to see a specialist. His mom, my ex-wife, his mother, she's got it pretty rough. She's got a lot of things going on, and honestly, she's unable to work. His stepdad, he's working his butt off, and I'm doing everything I can to help. Wyatt, he's doing everything he can. He's got animals. He's got chickens and ducks and dogs and so on. And we're all animal lovers. We're all from the country. We all. The best part is we all get along great. We co-parent together to try to do the best we can to give Wyatt every success he can possibly have in his life. And a few months ago, it's honestly, it's hard for me to talk about because it it hurts me. His dog, Sadie, she was ran over, and it was a hit and run, and the guy left her basically to die. We did everything we could. He wanted to do duck competitions, and he raised this dog, and unfortunately, she never got to do competitions. She had a lot of health problems, And Wyatt has always, he's a tender-hearted kid, and he took her regardless. It was his pet, and he loved her unconditionally. He worked. He spent tons of money on her at the vet and stuff like that. And if you're not a dog person or an animal person, you don't understand, and that's cool. But we are dog people. we are huge dog people, all of us. And she was such a lovely dog. And unfortunately, one morning when he was with me, his mom called, panicking, and it had just happened. And we all rushed to the vet, and we did everything we could. And unfortunately, after the surgery, she threw a blood clot and she passed. And it was very traumatic for all of us, as it always is when you lose a member of the family. And I do consider, your pets and your animals, they are family. And so we dealt with that, and he was dealing with his mom's many issues, so I could just tell, everything between college and his mom and all that, and then his dog, and it was just, it was very, he's exhausted. And so as a father, as a parent, as a mother, whatever, you know your kids. And I could tell, even though he loved doing reactions, if you look back to some of the last few reactions that he did, with the exception of the ones that he just came back and did, I think he just did two weekends ago, because he just wanted to do some. You can tell he's kind of staring off into space, and he's extremely tired. And so I asked him, I said, "Hey man, do you want to take a break?" And he said, "Well, I mean, I love doing this, and I think it's cool, and I love, listening to, all these new bands or new songs of the bands that we love, that we've been introduced to." And so long story short, we agreed that, he would take some time, because he's got quite a bit on him. And what I wanted him to do with his free time was, because he wasn't getting the time, he loves playing his guitar, he loves working on his trucks, and spending time with, his dogs and stuff, and his animals. And so it was very little time for him to do that during the day. And then whenever he was with us or with me, he was exhausted. So we all have worked to try to work things out and to do things. And so he's taking a break. And here recently, as if we didn't need anything else, his grandfather, my father, had a episode about 3 weeks ago, and was airlifted to a hospital in a neighboring state. And he basically has amnesia, and we're doing everything that we can to do anything to try to get memories to come back. And we've had some successes. My stepbrother and extended family, who live up where my dad is, they've done a lot, and they've been there, and so they keep us updated. And so, we're just dealing with just a ton of stuff like that. And that's what it is. And so I apologize if there are times when I don't get to answer all the comments. I try to answer every single comment. I mean, unless, it's somebody just throwing their negativity out there. But we're also, we're trying to get our second channel kind of going. This is our main channel, and this is where our main entertainment and what we do is, and are our main priority. And I told him I would take care of that until he's ready to come back. And 2 weeks ago, picked him up, and I said, "Hey man, I'm going to shoot a couple videos, probably Monday. But if you want to shoot something," it was one of those rare Fridays he didn't have any homework, and that was great. And he was like, "Dad, I think I want to shoot a couple. And I said, all right, cool. What do you want to do? And you know, he's really been enjoying all the bands that we've watched and stuff. One of the new groups that we've been introduced to, Home Free, an a cappella group. He's just really been fascinated by them, and we're trying to get together hopefully soon where he can do some of the ones that I've been trying to avoid not doing, because I know he'll love doing those. And then, you know, everything else is just kind of going on. Work is crazy and stuff like that. But I just wanted to make this video real quick, just kind of give you an idea, or at least tell you this is, he's, you know, he's good. You know, he's healthy. He's happy. He's doing everything that a young man should be doing. He is getting to spend a little more time working on his trucks, a little more time playing his guitars, and, you know, he's watching over his mom, and I'm hoping he's helping his stepdad out as much as possible. Yeah, he's a 15-year-old boy. You know, there's going to be those days, but he'll be back. He'll be back. It may be sporadic. We were hoping that by the end of January things would kind of ease up. That didn't happen. By the end of February, it still hasn't happened, and now my dad. So there's all that, and I'm just going to kind of leave it there. I think that's the only question I'm going to kind of field today. But we may go live sometime here very soon. So if you'd like for us to do a live, let us know where you're from, like state-wise, and if you would be, you know, if you'd want to, you know, come hang out with us on a live. We've never done one before other than on TikTok. And we would love to be able to chat with you guys and gals out there. And we just want to say, you know, thank you so much for all the support, for our patrons who have supported us for quite some time. We have 4 Patreon patrons, and we've got new equipment, a new camera, new microphone. We're fixing to go get some more stuff, I hope. And you know, we appreciate everything like that. A reaction channel. Okay, I'll field one more quick question. I get this question all the time from outside, and sometimes not in the comments, but like emails and messages and stuff. And it's always just like, wow, that's pretty cool. You know, like people from outside are like, wow, you got a YouTube channel? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, how many subscribers? I'm like, you know, well, like right now, I think we're at like 7,000. And they're like, oh my God, you guys are huge. And we're like, no, that would be considered a nano influencer, which I find funny. Anyway, the question always comes up, is like, well, do y'all make a lot of money? And I have to explain, you know, that reaction channels, we don't. If it's not from outside sources, there's only a little bit of ad revenue that we even get. And I mean, it's very minute at best. And so, and only when videos like this or our rewind retrospectives, when we try to, you know, throw out, hey, here's the videos we did the last couple of weeks, just in case you missed something. We do that as just a little bonus for our subscribers. It does tick some people off, and I'm sorry if you don't like it, just don't watch it. Occasionally when we do a video and it's just he and I, and there's not copyrighted material on there, those are usually monetized, and we can make, you know, I don't know, $1 or $2 on a video. It really, when I say it's not a lot, it's not. It's not. 2 years, it's micro. So, you know, well, I have had that question. I just thought, you know, I'd answer that real quick since that popped in my head. But if you want to become a Patreon patron, and help support the channel, we would love you to do so. It would help us out greatly. But if not, we just appreciate so much if you'll just watch our channels, like and comment, our videos, like and comment. Even if it's not your cup of tea, the point of this channel is to explore and to discover music and bands and stuff. And we find that like out of the 7,000, we might have like 1,000 that watches this band and 1,000 that's only here for this band, and so on and so on. And then we got like this group of like, I'd say like 100 that they are kind of there on almost every video. And then we have a solid group of probably, I know this sounds crazy, out of 7,000 subscribers, but about 10 to 15 people who are pretty well dedicated. And we appreciate that so much. We appreciate all 7,000 of you. We do. We really do. But we want to grow the channel, and we want to try to do some stuff. But, you know, we love music. That's been our whole life. I mean, we both play. I mean, he's a budding guitar player, and I played drums and sang and songwritten and stuff like that, you know, and it's just in us. It's our DNA. We love it. So I'm going to leave this one here, but thank y'all so much. We do appreciate it. I just wanted to kind of address that one real big burning question that I keep getting over and over and over. He is fine. He is in great spirits. He's tired, but he's doing what he should be doing right now. So he'll be back. All right. We love you guys. We appreciate you so much. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.